Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Bersama dengan saya Fatin di sini secara langsung di Dewan Merdeka World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur sempena Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 Open University Malaysia. Lihatlah wajah-wajah di belakang saya ini, wajah graduan yang telah masuk ke Dewan Merdeka. Pada sidang kedua ini seramai 643 graduan bakal menerima scroll masing-masing yang terdiri daripada pelbagai program. Termasuklah program daripada Fakulti Pendidikan, Perniagaan, Sains Sosial sehinggalah Teknologi Maklumat. Dan hari ini terbukti kecekalan anda semua. Perjalanan dari impian ke pentas keramat ini akan bermula sebentar sahaja lagi. Kepada keluarga yang hadir hari ini, terima kasih banyak-banyak diucapkan kepada anda semua dan teruskan memberi sokongan yang paling gemuruh untuk semua para graduan pada petang ini. Dan jangan lupa untuk kongsikan momen anda bersama dengan kami dengan hashtag MK30OUM. Sekali lagi saya ucapkan selamat datang ke Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 Open University Malaysia. Kita jumpa lagi selepas ini.
Para hadirin yang dihormati sekalian, sementara menunggu majlis bermula, kita saksikan tayangan multimedia langkah-langkah keselamatan di World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur.
Welcome to World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur, your preferred world-class venue. As your health and safety are our top priority, please pay attention to this health and safety video. Hi, I'm Paul Menon, and I will walk you through this safety video. In World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur, we have several emergency exits ready for emergency evacuation procedure. If you hear this alarm while you are in the World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur, stay calm. Leave all your belongings and walk to the designated emergency assembly area in a swift and orderly manner. Do not run. Your assembly area is located at Plaza Merdeka Car Park, Level 4. Follow our emergency response team, ERT instructions to go to your assembly area. Do not worry, as our ERT will be there to assist you. Remember to always follow the procedure and ERT instructions even when you are at the assembly area. If there is a heavy downpour, always be on the lookout for a safety announcement from our ERT. If you park your car at Riverine Open Air Car Park next to the river, please move your car to a safer location at Level 4. Please follow the ERT instructions at all times. That is all from me, Paul Menon. Hope you will have a good time here. And thank you for choosing World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur, your preferred world-class venue.
Para graduan yang dihormati sekalian, sila ambil maklum bahawa semua graduan perlu melengkapkan kajian pengesanan graduan SKPG yang diselaraskan oleh Kementerian Pendidikan Tinggi. Sila imbas kod QR di dalam buku program atau yang dipaparkan di skrin. Terima kasih.
Perarakan akademik masuk ke Dewan. Majlis mohon berdiri.
Perarakan besar masuk ke Dewan. Majlis mohon terus berdiri.
Masih lagi bersiaran secara langsung daripada World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur sempena Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 Open University Malaysia. Dan suasana di dalam Dewan Merdeka ini semakin hangat kerana kita baru saja selesai perarakan akademik dan sekarang perarakan besar sedang masuk ke dalam Dewan. Dan saya sempat berbual dengan beberapa graduan pada petang ini. Ada yang datang dengan bersama dengan keluarga dan anak-anak, ada yang datang daripada jauh dan bermacam lagi. Ya, inilah keistimewaan kita di Open University Malaysia. Dari impian ke pentas, setiap skor yang bakal diterima hari ini bukan ianya sekadar kertas tetapi ianya simbol kepada tetisan keringat dan juga air mata. Dan pastinya anda semua adalah inspirasi kami. Teruskan muat naik gambar sega anda, gambar cantik anda dengan hashtag MK30OUM. Mari kita raikan kejayaan ini bersama-sama. Pastikan anda terus menyaksikan Majlis Convocation ini sehingga tamat kerana anda adalah sebahagian daripada sejarah buat kami.
Perarakan Chancellor masuk ke Dewan. Majlis mohon terus berdiri.
kesejahteraan demi kemajuan untuk diri dan watan. Hadapi cabaran sepanjang zaman, dunia tanpa sempadan. Program pengajian berkualiti, sistem pembelajaran terkini. OUM Perintis Universiti terbuka yang perdana. Warga penyayang penuh dedikasi mendukung nilai murni. Bersama-sama mencapai kejayaan demi kecemerlangan. OUM Universiti untuk semua.
Sidang hadirin sekalian, dipersilakan duduk.
Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chancellor. Yang berbahagia Profesor Datuk Dr. Ahmad Izani Awang, Presiden dan Naib Chancellor. Ahli-ahli lembaga Gabenor dan Senat Universiti, div-div jemputan, para graduan, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang dihormati sekalian. Selamat datang ke sidang kedua Convocation ke-30. Kami merakamkan ucapan terima kasih dan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan atas kehadiran para hadirin sekalian bagi menyerikan lagi majlis yang bersejarah ini.
Bacaan doa. Dipersilakan Dr. Muhammad Zulfadli bin Abdul Rahman.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma ya Allah, ya Rabbal alamin, Tuhan yang Maha Kuasa, pencipta sekalian alam. Kami bersyukur kepadamu yang telah menciptakan kami sebagai makhluk yang terbaik dan menciptakan alam ini untuk keperluan kami. Ya Allah, ya Syakur, ya Alim, kami bersyukur kehadratmu ya Allah kerana dengan izinmu jua maka universiti ini dapat mengadakan Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 ini bagi meraihkan kejayaan pelajar-pelajarnya. Kami juga bersyukur kepadamu kerana dengan limpah kurniamu jua para graduan telah berjaya mengharungi pelbagai rintangan untuk menyempurnakan pengajian sehingga berjaya dan menerima anugerah pada hari ini. Ya Allah, ya Waliyat Taufik, kami bermohon kehadratmu agar memberi petunjuk kepada para graduan supaya mereka dapat bekerja dengan lebih baik dan penuh dedikasi dalam lapangan masing-masing demi untuk kemajuan agama, bangsa dan negara. Ya Allah, ya Qawi, ya Aziz, kurniakanlah kekuatan kepada kami warga OUM agar dapat menjalankan amanah ini dengan penuh tekun, sabar dan juga dedikasi. Satukanlah hati-hati kami serta kuatkan semangat kami untuk terus berjuang dalam memberikan pendidikan sepanjang hayat kepada masyarakat. Ya Allah, jadikan negara kami ini negara yang maju, makmur dan aman damai serta mendapat keredaan-Mu. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Walhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Sekian, terima kasih.
Amin ya rabbal alamin.
Sidang hadirin yang dihormati sekalian, Dipersilakan Presiden dan Naib Chancellor yang berbahagia Profesor Datuk Dr. Ahmad Izani Awang untuk mengumumkan tujuan majlis dan menyampaikan ucapan alu-aluan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang bahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chancellor, ahli-ahli Lembaga Gubernur dan Senat Universiti, dev-dev jemputan, pengurusan dan staf universiti, para graduan dan keluarga, serta tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang dikasihi sekalian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Selamat datang ke sidang kedua Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 Open University Malaysia. Tujuan sidang kedua Convocation ini adalah untuk menganugerahkan ijazah sarjana, diploma lepasan ijazah dan sarjana muda kepada 997 graduan daripada 9 program. Pada Convocation kali ini, sejumlah 7,030 graduan disenaraikan dalam buku Convocation, menjadikan jumlah keseluruhan graduan seramai lebih 140,000 orang. Kami seluruh warga UUM amat berbesar hati atas kehadiran yang bahagia Tan Sri Chancellor serta para tetamu sekalian. Kehadiran tuan-tuan dan puan-puan bukan sahaja menyerikan majlis ini, malah mencerminkan sokongan berterusan terhadap usaha memperkasa pembelajaran sepanjang hayat di negara kita ini. Pada hari ini kita meraihkan kejayaan yang tidak datang dengan sendirinya, sebaliknya lahir daripada kesungguhan dan pengorbanan para graduan serta seluruh ahli keluarga. Setiap kelas, tugasan, peperiksaan dan cabaran yang ditempuh merupakan pelaburan ilmu dan jiwa yang manis yang kini telah membuahkan hasil yang cukup manis dan berharga. Dalam dunia yang bergerak serba pantas, ilmu dan kemahiran merupakan aset yang paling bernilai. Saudara-saudari telah membuktikan bahawa sempadan fizikal bukan lagi penghalang untuk mencapai kejayaan, khususnya dalam bidang akademik. Sidang hadirin sekalian, apa yang dicapai oleh UUM sehingga hari ini mencerminkan kesungguhan atau keyakinan berterusan masyarakat terhadap UUM sebagai institusi yang menyediakan pendidikan fleksibel dan berkualiti, lantas membolehkan masyarakat meningkatkan pengetahuan dan kelayakan tanpa mengabaikan tanggungjawab hakiki dan keluarga. Pada masa yang sama, sokongan bersemuka terus diberikan dan diperkukuhkan melalui 35 buah pusat pembelajaran UUM yang ada di seluruh negara bagi memastikan pengalaman pembelajaran yang menyeluruh dan berkesan. Sesungguhnya, UUM bukan sekadar sebuah institusi akademik, tetapi sebuah wadah transformasi sosial, pembuka peluang kepada mereka yang bercita-cita tinggi serta pencetus inspirasi kepada generasi yang akan datang. Sidang hadirin sekalian, jenama UUM bukan sahaja kukuh di peringkat nasional, malah telah menjangkau ke peringkat antarabangsa. Pelajar dan graduan UUM kini merentasi pelbagai benua, dari Vietnam, Sri Lanka dan Bangladesh hingga ke Ghana, Somalia dan Emirat Arab Bersatu. Pencapaian terbaru ialah penubuhan UUM International Center di Astana, Kazakhstan. Ini membuktikan bahawa model pendidikan UUM diyakini di peringkat global, sekaligus menjadi amanah besar untuk terus menyumbang kepada pembangunan modal insan di seluruh dunia. Para graduan yang dikasihi sekalian, mulai hari ini saudara-saudari secara rasminya menjadi sebahagian daripada keluarga besar alumni UUM. Welcome to the big family of UUM alumni. Saya mohon kerjasama saudara-saudari untuk mengemaskini maklumat peribadi dalam database alumni supaya pihak OUM boleh berkongsi berita dan maklumat dari masa ke semasa kepada saudara-saudari semua. Dan jangan lupa untuk like dan follow Facebook OUM untuk melihat gambar-gambar yang akan kita upload. Amanah sebagai duta ilmu kini diterpikul di bahu saudara-saudari semua. Gunakanlah ilmu yang diperolehi bukan sahaja untuk kemajuan kerjaya, tetapi juga sebagai suluh yang menerangi kehidupan keluarga, masyarakat dan tanah air kita ini yang tercinta. Akhir kata, dalam kegembiraan menggenggam segulung ijazah, ingatlah bahawa menuntut ilmu adalah satu perjalanan yang tiada berpenghujung. Teruslah mencari hikmah dalam kehidupan dan ketahuilah bahawa doa kami sentiasa mengiringi langkah anda agar menjadi insan yang berjaya, sejahtera dan berjasa. Ada 2 rangkap pantun. Di pagi bening mentari menyapa, seorang ibu, seorang bapa melangkah mara. Menggalas cita di bahu usia demi masa depan yang lebih membara. Hari Convocation akhirnya menjelma, senyum terukir, salam berjabat. Segulung ijazah bakal diterima menjadi bukti perjuangan yang hebat. Sidang hadirin yang dikasihi sekalian, dengan ini sukacita saya mohon izin Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Chancellor untuk menyampaikan ucapan serta mengisytiharkan pembukaan sidang kedua Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 ini dan seterusnya menganugerahkan ijazah sarjana, diploma lepasan ijazah dan sarjana muda seperti yang dinyatakan kepada graduan yang tersenarai di dalam buku Convocation. Dipersilakan Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Chancellor.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dato' Dr. Ahmad Izzani Awang, President dan Vice Chancellor OUM, members of the University Board of Governors and Senate, Vice Chancellors and University representatives, distinguished guests, graduates, and family members. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Terlebih dahulu, marilah kita melafazkan kesyukuran kepada Allah yang Maha Esa kerana dengan limpah kurnia-Nya kita dapat meraihkan pencapaian para graduan di Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 ini. Saya ingin mengambil kesempatan ini bagi merakamkan terima kasih dan penghargaan kepada pasukan pimpinan OUM, Presiden, Vice Chancellor, pengurusan kanan dan semua warga OUM di atas dedikasi dan usaha gigih menentukan OUM berterusan sebagai pusat kecemerlangan pendidikan tinggi universiti untuk semua. Dear graduates, we are today gathering to celebrate your achievements. You have worked very hard to reach this point, this achievement, so congratulations. In this session, session 2, 997 graduates from 9 programs will receive your scrolls, mainly in the field of teaching and education. Overall, there are 7,030 graduates at this 30th convocation, and this is no small feat. It's a very large number. You compare it over the years, and this is the first lot. Second lot coming in toward the end of the year will be another 7,000. Okay. But please don't forget your loved ones who have helped you achieve this success today. Remember, they have made sacrifices. You know, your family members having to sacrifice quality family time and support to enable you to graduate and receive a scroll today. Our OUM graduates are quite special. You're different from the normal university graduates at other universities because most of you are working people with families, with children, some of you. And therefore, you have to balance all this, your work, family duties, studies, and having to sacrifice a lot of quality family time, weekends, evenings, holidays, and so on, so that you can finish your classes, finish your assignments, and prepare for your exams. Your achievement today shows your determination and the fact that you're already practicing the idea of lifelong learning, which is one of the principles of OUM. So, congratulations, and you deserve what you're getting today. Very well, thank you. At this stage of my speech, I usually come to the point where I have a couple of pesanan, or what you call messages for you to reflect upon. But of this message also you're familiar with, I may be preaching to the converted, but in no harm in passing it on, especially to young people. The first message is about, you know all about it, lifelong learning, which is one of the pillars of UM. Pengajaran sepanjang hayat, lifelong learning. You're practicing it already, and certainly you have done it very well indeed. So please carry on. The idea is not to stop. And for this convocation, we have a gentleman, Cik Muhammad bin Hassan, who is 75 and has received his scroll. Hopefully that will be also an inspiration for you to note that there's no limit to what you can achieve. Age is not a barrier. So that's one example. In the past, there have been much older people as well. I think 80s, 90s, further. Now that you've got your scroll today, you'll be getting your scroll today, you might be sighing a sigh of relief. Ayo, thank God. Now all my studies, exams are all over, relax. That's not the case. This is only the end of one phase of your journey. And hopefully for you it's a long journey until you're 100, like Mahathir, you're still learning. So one stage. There are several stages, many stages, various things that you can learn. If you don't learn, you're stagnant, you stay put, you'll be left behind, you'll be irrelevant, you cannot compete. Today's world is very competitive. In Malaysia too, you have a lot of competitors out there. So you cannot stop. Now you have to immediately think about what to do next. What are we going to learn additional, extra, to make you more competitive, to make you more knowledgeable. Henry Ford of Ford Motors says you are old if you stop learning, whether you are 20 or 80. And you know, Tun Mahathir will be 101 in July, next month or so. He never stopped learning. You remember when he left as Prime Minister, but he came back about 12 years later as Prime Minister. When he went to the office, it's as if he never left the office because he's up to date. Even after 12 years away from the office, he's up to date with everything. Later developments in technology, developments in the country, economically, politically, externally, also overseas. He keeps up. I think that makes him younger. That's why he's now going to be 101. So this is a good lesson, a good inspiration for all of us. And even for myself, you know, I have to even now, I have to learn a lot of new things, new words which were not there before. What I learned in the past, many are not relevant anymore. And unless I keep up to date with these new things, I can't keep up. I won't be relevant. I can't even converse with people around me because they're talking different language, talking different subject. So I have to go attend lectures, read about things like, let's say, cybersecurity, of course, AI, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, cloud computing, all this ESG. No choice. In fact, this learning nowadays, dulu maybe okay because things don't change for 30 years. You don't learn also maybe okay, you're still relevant. But today, it's not a choice anymore. You have to do it. Unless you want to be left behind. You don't want to go forward. And you will be because everybody else is moving. And the movement today is very fast. Changes today, not by the year, not by the months, sometimes by the week. With the advance of technology. And AI now makes it even faster. So there is no choice. You have to keep up. Even what you're doing today, you know, what you're learning today with a certificate, that may not, some of those things may not be relevant anymore, not maybe something better is coming on, different way of doing it, better way, efficient way. You have to know. And this additional knowledge or skill, whatever you acquire after this, is also added value. You know, something extra, skill, knowledge, whatever, is added value to you. Of course, to your boss, your employer also, you know something else, oh, you're more valuable to your family, all in together to the country, because that's how the country becomes a knowledge-based economy. But we must all keep on learning. So please think about what you else need to do. One example is possibly learning the Chinese language. They are now number 2 in the world economy, but they could be number 1. They would be number 1 before long. And they're everywhere. Of course, Malaysia even more valuable for us because we have our Chinese colleagues. So we know, converse and all that in Chinese, very useful for us here, even here, with our business contacts and so on. But anyway, the Chinese are coming from China with their investments, already quite a lot here. So with the language, they come with that. If currency, yuan, before long, yuan will be like the US dollar. For example, that's only one. It could be another language, Arabic or what. It could be another skill. And one, maybe you want to know more about is AI. You cannot avoid AI. It's going to be with every one of you. Doesn't matter what you're doing, what faculty you're in, doesn't matter. AI is going to affect everyone. So please get to know what is it. Don't be scared of it. You look at it as a tool. What can I use AI for to help me be more efficient in my studies, in my research, whatever? I think many of you are already using it. You heard a lecture talk about the subject, you punch on the iPhone, all you want to know comes out in a few seconds. Doesn't take weeks not to look at library, books, all no need. So it helps you a lot, save you a lot of time. Very efficient. Information is full information. Pros and cons, whatever you want actually. And this is improving by the day. So look at it, study it. Maybe you can take a short course. I know there must be. Know about what is AI and how to make use of it as a tool. Just like English language is a tool for you to improve yourself. Huh. Okay, if we agree on learning, what is the best avenue of learning, access to knowledge? The answer is definitely through the English language. 80% of the world's knowledge can be accessed through the English language. You try other languages, it's not the same. So that's quite a complete thing, and it's a tool for you to learn whatever you want to learn. That's why proficiency in a language is so important. If you are proficient, you understand language very well, you can learn anything you want. You can learn anything you want. You want to get to know. And many of the things in the world, the examination, the world ratings, English. So if you are not proficient, you are handicapped. Why handicap yourself? So be proficient. I guess you are proficient because you are graduate, but you can be more proficient. Learn to love the language, learn the poetry, Shakespeare, things like that. Once you glad to love the language, well, even easier because you love reading it, you love talking about it, you love the poetry. Even more attractive. But even without all that, you read it for you to do it as a tool to progress, to compete in this very competitive world. And in the private sector, in Malaysia, for example, private sector, I'm not talking about the government service, most people want to go there, but and not everybody can be there. And what is the potential of government service? Out there, private sector is the place. But for that, you got to be competitive. If you are not proficient in English language, already you're out. Out there in private sector, I know in the banking world, for example, we take only proficient. You cannot converse, you cannot think. You might be able to write, but you cannot converse, you cannot explain. You lose out to all the other, many out there competitors who are graduates from local universities, who are private universities, whose medium is English, or overseas graduates. They're there. And this is the real picture in the private sector today. Without proficiency, you won't win this competition. If you're looking at the private sector, I'm just telling you, so that it's not all cozy. And government cannot take everybody. So what to do? Unfortunately, our standard of the proficiency in English has come down over the years, over the decades. It's come down. We used to be, I attend a lot of regional conferences. I used to be asked by my colleagues from Indonesia or Thailand, because we have the same views, to speak for them as well. Today is the other way around. They speak up. We, Malaysian reps, normally sometimes shy to speak. Sometimes we also shy to hear. That's the truth. Sometimes even in our foreign service, sometimes you cannot speak also. Foreign service, mind you. But that's the situation. It's come down. Of course, every new Prime Minister come into power and says, I will reform this education. 20, 30 years later, it's still the same. A bit better maybe. Why? They know the problem, they know the answers also. They can know what to do, but they can't. Because politics, the masses out there don't want that change. They want to relax, be easy, just bahasa. Bahasa important, of course, but so is English proficiency if we want to compete in this world. Even our own world, you want to compete outside private sector, you have to be proficient. So what can we do? I think we should, to start with, I think to encourage our young people, if the school thing is not enough, supplement it with your own thing. Read books in English, see movies in English, converse. Conversation is important, communication. If you go out there, you're a graduate and all that, yes. You can write, yes. When you come to conversation, interviews, you fail. That happens quite often. So conversation is important. Practice that, talk with your friends, all that. I don't know how much that happens. You cannot ignore this international language, language of business, all this. Okay, that's lifelong learning, learning these new things. And now with you have your certificate, does that make you a complete person? A total asset for the country? Not really, not really. To be a person, rounded, good character, of quality, and asset of the country, you need to have good values with it. You know so many stories about these famous people, you know, in Wall Street and so on. They are graduates of Harvard, Stanford, but they are the ones who create all these things to cheat people, to defraud people. They're very smart, but no value. Their value is different, only their own pocket. We can see it many places. So you want to be a balanced character, good character with good values to accompany your certificate. Then you'll be a good asset to the country, good asset to your family. You carry value, that's real value, quality value. Some of the things that are valuable may not be taught in universities. We call them soft skills. Now, soft skills, I'll mention a few here. This may not taught in university, but I think in the future with technology, AI and all that, the soft skills may be the ones that employers look for in a person. Even more valuable than the certificate, maybe, because of AI, technology, qualification certificates, all these technical things, because robots can do it in seconds, no issue. But soft skills, you more related to your human nature, human behavior. That is not so easy for the robots to follow. For example, a few here, starting with public speaking. Now, public speaking is part of communication, relationship. And my experience is, because in the early days I was very shy, I was the one want to speak out in the public, stay away. But I decided to take a short course. I attended 3 or 4 sessions only. All the teacher did was, we are together, they just ask you to go on stage, and then give you a subject matter you have to talk about. Of course, you're already nervous. They ask to talk about something you don't know, subject matter, but you do it anyway. And after 2 or 3 attempts like this, you get really confident. Oh, I can stand up in this crowd. I can speak nonsense because I don't know the subject. But I can talk and speak. Okay. So that was enough to cure me. And I think it can happen to you too. This public speaking, even though you might not be speaking too much public, but it helps you in your conversation, in your discussions. You know, many times you go to meetings, all this, whatever discussion groups, some people, they have a lot to contribute, valuable contribution, but they're too shy to speak up. Okay, anybody got ideas here? They're quiet, you know. It's a pity. But if you're got a few lessons of practice, you will speak up. Not only you benefit because you know, hey, this guy knows a lot, but you also benefit. You gain the confidence, you gain the trust of your colleagues, and they can come to you for guidance and so on. But that's it, public speaking, to start with. It doesn't take long. That's one thing, that's a soft skill, because it relates to, forget about public speaking, but it connects to communication, how you communicate with people. You got confidence to speak to them, converse with them, discuss with them in a group. That helps a lot. And this is a soft skill. It's a soft skill. And it's not, I don't think any AI can do that. This is human nature. Another soft skill is connected also to the communication is relationship. You'll find out there in the private sector, business sector, relationship is very important. Sometimes more important than your qualifications, because relationship means this is again like human abilities, personal abilities. You're able to communicate, you're going to have a relationship, communicate because you can talk to people, and then you enjoy a game with them, play golf and all that. Just through that, you get closer to them than somebody with a highly qualified thing to get something done, for example. Most likely the person with a relationship on that will get the job, despite of technically not as superior, you know. For example, Genting Casino. Lim Gotong, I know Lim Gotong. Dia tak boleh cakap Melayu, tak boleh cakap English. Boleh Melayu lah, bahasa Melayu. Yet, how is it he's able to get the Genting Casino license? Purely relationship. Somehow, through his connections and all that, jumpa here, jumpa there, get the crowd, can communicate. Even they communicate in bahasa Malay, bahasa English. Okay, comes to the license, there must be, everybody wants to have one, he gets it. Relationship. Similarly with some other the big deals that go on, some relationship with the decision maker up there somewhere, you know. You can see, I mean, if you look harder, some of these contracts and so on, it's more relationship than technical ability. That's why some projects fail also because of that lah. Given the relationship, can't finish the job. Also ada, kita can see the dam, apa dekat dam is Malaysia apa tu, same thing, relationship dapat. Cannot do the job. Ada juga, tapi how important it is. That's why the alumni, for example, kita punya OUM alumni, it could be a very valuable source for you in relationship terms. Of course, your current mates, of course, very close, but even outside, former OUM graduates, if you have some later on business relationship, whatever, if you're alumni, of course you get a extra attention lah compared to normal fellas. So it's valuable. So relationship is important. Don't be conscious of it and should make use of it where you can. Friendliness, soft skill. I think Malaysians are friendly people, so I think this is not a problem. But you go to other countries, not everybody is friendly. For us, I think we can accept that most of us are friendly. It's our nature. It's our nature, and we are friendly. Normally, we get hurt first, then only we know they're not so friendly. Always it's the soft side. Teamwork. So this is a soft skill again. Not everybody likes to be a member of the team, working together. Not everyone, but if you are one of those, you will be recognized by the top management. Now, this person, he is okay with people. He can work with people, you know, they get together. He doesn't keep himself aloof. He likes to share the thing. Doesn't take credit all for himself. Always we instead of I. OUM is a good example of teamwork. Of course, you come here, you get your certificate, everything is nice and clean. But this is the culmination of a lot of teamwork during the year. So many things to do. All the facilities will be okay. Everything like certification, registration, examination, content. To ensure that at the end of the day, OUM will produce few graduates, good quality, with integrity, to ensure that. That's the measure of success. And it doesn't work if they all don't work together as a team. So many committees, I'm told, you know, to do all this. Committees must work, and they must work in sync together. No lapses here and there. So teamwork is important. And it's a quality I think the management will value more in the future perhaps than technical ability, because you're part of the team, you can build people together, you can ask them to work together. Very important soft skill. So be conscious of this. Many people are natural at this, you know. I talk to someone and I say, you got some good soft skill. Huh? Yeah, they don't realize. Because their own nature, you know. Their own nature, they're helpful, friendly, they talk to everybody, on the team. I say, you got very good soft skills. You don't realize it. Good leader. You just don't claim everything to be I did that. They're part of that thing. Share it with the team, you know. So that's one. Respectfulness is another one. Just because you got a higher degree or something, less looking down on other people. No. Because this is reflected when if you are like that, and you look down, it reflected in your relationship with people in the organization and so on. It does reflect. And you won't be popular at all. You won't get the support of those people who say, "Apa, this fellow, you know, he thinks up there somewhere, superior." To me, everybody is the same. Outside the world, everybody is the same. Each one has got their own quality, their own ability. You cannot be a specialist in everything. You might be a specialist in one thing. Hey, can you be planting the roses like the gardener did? Beautiful flowers like he did, grow so well like he did? Cannot. You must respect him for that. So each person you give the respect, up and down. That's the other one, respectfulness. That's another skill. You go to the office, you say hello, good morning to this fellow, good morning to everybody, the sweeper, good morning to everybody, the boss, good morning, same thing. Not the boss, good morning, this fellow, nothing. Why? Same thing. So that is the one soft skill that people appreciate. You might not notice it, but these people appreciate. They look at you and say, this guy is very good. He's a very fair person. He doesn't look down on anybody. He still says good morning to me. I'm only a janitor. But he's the one that every morning tells you, good morning, sir. I would like that. You know, but I mean, that's respectfulness. This last one, the minimum, last one is being diligent. Diligent means very focused, you hardworking, in other words, diligent. You can't get through life and we have to and try aim at achieving something without working hard. It comes with it. You must work hard for what you want. You cannot sit back and relax and say, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to get this and get that, and do nothing. While other people are getting more ideas, more skills, overtaking you. How? You must work for it. The Chinese saying that you cannot sit in a chair, open your mouth, and hope for the food to fly in. You got to do something. That's sit back, relax. Don't worry, government will take care of me. Come on. The world does not owe anyone a living. Facts of life. So you should be independent yourself, an asset to the country, contributing to the country, not a negative thing, taking away things from the country. Okay, these are the soft skills, which you can very quickly learn actually. In fact, some of these things, if you're conscious of it, it's quite a natural thing. I think for Malaysians, it may be easier. We are naturally that way. We're naturally that way. We're taught that way. Our culture is that way. Respect. We're taught that way. Our culture is that way. Respect, especially respectfulness. Elders and so on. That's the way we are taught. But be conscious of it. It's a skill, a valuable skill. In the future, employees might recognize this more than the certificate. Maybe because of the AI, because of technology. Machines, the machines, what can the machine cannot do, we can do. There are fundamental values also that we accept for granted, take for granted. For example, values like accountability, honesty, responsibility, integrity, all these things. But we take it for granted. This must be part of your nature, part of it. It cannot be. It's a very fundamental things. And yet, if I just quote this PPTPN student loan, how is it that we have, the latest figures I got, over 360,000 defaulters for their loans, totaling 5 billion ringgit, something like that. Out of the total loans is 26 billion. Of this, 5 billion is outstanding. Outstanding means they don't pay a cent. If they paid 100 ringgit a month or something like that, it's not counted there. It'll be more. But not counting those who don't pay a cent. So where is that? Where is the accountability, integrity? All that things are not there. And keeping your word is so important in life, especially private sector side. You have to build a track record when you're in private sector on your own. A good track record, keeping your word, settling your debts. Because you have a good reputation, that's where the trusts come in. That's where the banks believe you. You can get loans. If your first loan is kacau, no repaid, that is a mark on your track record already. The whole bank system, they will know, because got record, this fellow didn't pay that debt. Nobody will touch you. So it's a valuable thing for your self-value and for your future advancement. And this trust, other people dealing with you in the environment, all that, they look for it as well. If you have a history of not paying your debt and not keeping your word, not accountable, they won't touch you either. So fundamental things are also important. Okay, actually one of the top items about value is actually corruption. That is a value you must have, zero tolerance for corruption. And yet this is one thing that we don't have. We are one of the worst countries in the world. for corruption. The biggest amount ever stolen from a country is Malaysia. I don't know, 30, 40 billion ringgit in one MDB case. Malaysia, record for that, what for? But it's getting worse. Of course, the government now is trying to do something. You can see the cases, newspapers every day, but the amounts are not getting small, they're getting bigger by the millions and so on, and everywhere, happening everywhere. It appears that it's endemic in us, We worry about big pandemic and all that, but this corruption culture is endemic in us, in the blood already. There was a survey done a few years ago on 2 local universities. 2 questions were asked: will you give a bribe? And will you accept a bribe? The result was bad. Majority says it's okay. Today we ask the same question. The reply will be even worse, because since then there's so many other cases. We used to be proud of ourselves to say, in Malaysia semua, Malaysia boleh. Boleh buat, semua boleh. Now it means, in Malaysia semua pun boleh. Semua pun boleh. Because of bribery, corruption, semua pun boleh. Why this can happen? Why that happened? Why this fellow got away? Why that fellow? Why? Corruption lah. Why at the airport you can have a special lane where the illegals come in without any checks, without no document, nothing, no documentation. How many years have been doing that? I don't know. Hundreds of thousands go through. Some criminals and all disease, whatever. Same thing with drugs coming in, special lane. It's top down, Incoming, outcoming, kita punya cheap fuel, cheap oil, smuggled out by tankers, by ships, ship tankers, big, huge. All this is happening. Of course, we see cases now, government doing something, being arrested, millions of dollars. But we know also there are many other big cases not being touched yet. Why this, why that? Malaysia. We can see around your neighborhood even, salary earners, salary makan gaji, salary earners. How can salary earners be having luxury homes, many homes, luxury cars, family holidays overseas, all this sort of thing? How? Many examples. And some of them, not shy, they flaunt it, show off. Malu apa? You can see what, tak malu, all these fellas tak malu. They don't care. We have come to that stage, which is terrible. How do we fix it? Singapore is the cleanest in the world, one of the cleanest for corruption. They're very strict, zero tolerance. I mean, lately you saw Senior Minister S. Waran, Singapore, Minister of Transport, something like that. He was arrested and jailed, I think, because he got some free tickets, free flights to London to see some football matches or some stage shows. Yeah, they don't care. Very strict, zero tolerance, and they do it all the time. That's why they're so clean. But here, so the message to young people, please, no corruption, zero tolerance. You can't accept, you can do this. This is part of one of the valuable parts of having a good value. Good value. And I think trouble is we know. If you think about it, you can see this around you. Especially salary earners. I think they should ask themselves before they go to Umrah, is your money halal or not? Before you go to Umrah, before you give to charity, is it halal or not? Ask that question. How many can say their money is halal, their home is halal, their luxury car is halal? How many can say that? Okay, you can talk about corruption in Malaysia for a long time, many hours. And but I think just to impress on you that you have zero tolerance, like, you cannot accept it. But it's getting worse, unfortunately. All right, I think for OUM graduates, as I mentioned earlier just now, you're quite different from other graduates in other universities because most of you are working people with families, with children, and a more mature age. Then health becomes an issue. You should be conscious where you are now that your health is very important. It's the most valuable asset you have, more valuable than a certificate. Because without good health, you can't do anything. You can utilize your knowledge, skills, you can't utilize it because you're not well, you're ill. So all the sacrifices you made will be wasted. And from an asset for yourself, your family, company, or country, you become a liability, paying all these medical bills and so on, from a plus to a minus. So it's that important, it's that important. It's the top of your priority actually, before all these other things. Good health, number one. I mention this because 4 of my siblings died of diabetes. Yeah. And it is very quiet disease. It doesn't hurt you. You feel good. Makan lagi, all the sugar, all that, makan lagi. You feel good. Suddenly, it knocks off your kidney, then your heart problem. And then all complications. So Malaysia is the worst country, first of all in South Asia, now in the Western Pacific region. We are the worst. And it's not improving. It's now incurring younger people. The official statistics say these are our figures, but they believe there's much more because people don't check. They don't check the sugar content in the blood. They say much more. So you should make the effort to check at least your sugar content in the blood, which is easy. Ada jual dekat chemist shop. I think it's just prick there. It will tell you how much sugar you got in your blood. That's all. If it's too high, just go to the doctor, that's all. At least you know. If you don't do that, you don't know. You keep eating all the wrong things. It's all very nice. Unfortunately, our diet is like that. Everything is sweet. Everything contributing to diabetes. So please do that. If you haven't done it yet, check the sugar content in your blood. Very simple. And it requires only some discipline, no exams, no tests, no sacrifices. Just be conscious of what you eat and a bit of exercise. Okay, that's my messages, but I noticed that this afternoon we have most of the graduates are in the teaching profession, teaching faculty. So I'd like to mention a bit about education, about teachers, which is of course very important. Teaching is the key to our progress. Without educated people, how do you get the country to move forward? So the teacher is a mother of all professions. And they are the ones who develop future leaders, all the professional technologists, experts, all that come from being taught at school. Of course, teaching is quite dear to my heart because my mother was a teacher, and she prioritized education in the family, 13 children, so But it's more important because if not, without education, all of us cannot, but we are today, without education, without the teachers being good to us, encouraging us. This is where many of the leaders, many of the people who does well, they won't forget their teachers. They will always remember them. Oh, this teacher, that teacher, by name and all that. Many of them get their early inspiration from the teachers. In my own case, I got inspiration from my English teacher. He was an American, actually, about 22-year-old Yale graduate, very young, but at that time I'm also very young, how many years old. So I look at him, he's 6 foot tall. Anyway, he did my essay, English essay. All he did was one sentence, That's all he did. He says, you write like Ernest Hemingway. I don't know who Ernest Hemingway is. But I said, well, this must be a good comment. I want to find out. So to find out, I go to the USI library, read all the novels by Ernest Hemingway. So that made my interest in that, in reading these novels, by Ernest Hemingway to start with. That improved my English. That was all he did. So sometimes the teacher only needs to say one thing, And they can do that because you're face to face with the children, especially children, young people, every day, more than the parents also. Face to face where you talk to them and they obey your word. You're the, whatever you say, they believe in. So look at them. What is their interest? What is their strengths? What is their weaknesses? If they got strengths in some other thing, you encourage them. Hey, why don't you look at this, This might, if they are interested, they're on their way. When they get interested in something, wow, that's all you need to do. They will be on their way. They will read about it, learn about it. And if they're really interested, they're passionate about it, it's easier progress for them to the future. So that's one thing what teachers can do. There's a saying, that says like this. The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires. That's the difference. Because you have the power to do this with the young. Give them direction, say something that's very encouraging, and if they follow your track, then they're on their way. You don't have to do any more. Tak habis lagi. Yeah, so you are teachers, many of you are the very special position, face to face with these young people, face to face every day. So imagine, I know for you to do teaching, you have to be passionate about it, inspired, because you're not going to make too much money from being a teacher, normally lah. So you are passionate about it, you want to teach. Imagine you go to school every day, looking forward to seeing these young children, how are they moving, are they listening to you, what can you do to them, what can you say to them, every day face to face. I think, and to see them develop. And many of them later on in the years, they will be successful people. And they all remember you. And you can be proud of them and yourself for what you've done, inspiring these people. Okay, not finished yet because I have a poem here for teachers. Because teaching is a noble profession. Because of what I said, it's a passion, it's your interest, your desire. It's not for money's sake. You're not going to be a tycoon, but you do it. So it is a noble profession, I would say, take on my head. So this is what this anonymous writer put down in the poet. When God created teachers, He gave us special friends to help us understand this world and truly comprehend the beauty and the wonder of everything we see, to become a better person with each discovery. When God created teachers, He gave us special guides to show us ways in which to grow, so we can all decide how to live, how to do what's right instead of wrong, to lead us so that we can lead, and to learn how to be strong. When God created teachers in His wisdom and His grace, was to help us learn to make our world a better, wiser place. So that's you, teachers. Great. Thank you. Once again, congratulations to all of our graduates today. I wish you a very bright future. Keep learning, practice good values, stay healthy, and inspire others. Tuan-tuan dan puan, sebentar lagi kita akan mendengar lagu Ibu. By the way, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Ada mothers ini. Hari Ibu. So this song Ibu bagi mengenang jasa dan pengorbanan ibu-ibu dan juga ibu yang ada di Dewan pada petang ini. Terima kasih ibu-ibu. Tapi jangan lupa ya, ingat juga ayah-ayah. Sama juga contribute tu. Sacrifice dia. Thank you, ayah-ayah also. Dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, saya mengisytiharkan Convocation ke-30 Open University Malaysia dibuka. Dengan kuasa yang ada pada saya menugerahkan ijazah Doktor Filsafat, kedoktoran, sarjana, diploma dan ijazah sarjana muda seperti yang dinyatakan kepada graduan. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Majlis diteruskan dengan persembahan khas video nyanyian daripada Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Chancellor bersama Orkestra Simfoni Universiti Malaya di Dewan Philharmonic Petronas Kuala Lumpur. Hadirin dimohon terus berada di tempat duduk.
Hati setiap manusia ada tempat istimewa, menjelmanya kasih suci yang tidak ada bandingannya. Kasih ini ku sembahkan padamu, sungguh murni, tak terhingga. Andai kata ibu tiada, daku berasa tak bahagia. Ibu, this song is dedicated to all mothers. My mother, your mother, if you're a mother, to you, all the sacrifices they made to enable us to be who we are, what we are today. hidupku. Sepanjang masa ibu berkorban, tidak putusnya bagai air lalu. Ibulah ratu hatiku, tempat ku menyerah kasih. Wahai ibu, betapa tidak hanya ibulah yang menyinari hidupku. Sepanjang masa ibu berkorban, tidak putusnya bagai air lalu. Ibulah ratu hatiku, tempat ku menyerah kasih. Wahai ibu, ibu. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Penganugerahan ijazah sarjana, diploma lepasan ijazah dan sarjana muda dipersilakan Presiden dan Naib Chancellor serta Dekan Fakulti Sains Sosial dan Kemanusiaan Profesor Madya Dr. Hamid Ahmad.
Ijazah sarjana dan sarjana muda daripada Fakulti Sains Sosial dan Kemanusiaan.
Sarjana Psikologi,
Khairil Asmawi bin Khairil Anwar. Kubrina Das. Nadia anak Liboy. Sangkirtna Raji anak perempuan Chandran. Yong Ching Yi. Angel Deborah John. Devika Vita anak perempuan Krishna. Hasnur Liza binti Abu Hassan. Junita binti Mustafa. Eng Guan Hong. Norazia binti Ma'ruf. Nur Hashimah binti Ahmad Merikan. Nurul Ain Nadira binti Abdul Muin. Siti Kasrina Kistina binti Muhammad Jamil. Tan Siu Lian.
Sarjana Muda Komunikasi dengan Kepujian.
Nabilah Huda binti Jaya Aman. Rosarina binti Rothman. Marsha Jazima binti Jasni. Ashwarya anak perempuan G. Selva Kumar. Ashraf bin Muhammad Maksus. Darshan anak lelaki Neru Ruben. Eva Nielsen Anthony anak Stanley. Fahdirul bin Muhammad. Dan Kai Sin. Ilakia Arivasu Subramaniam. Khairunisha binti Nasaruddin. Muhammad Akmal bin Ibrahim. Muhammad Zaidi bin Mahamud. Muhammad Aziz Sukri bin Muhammad Amin. Muhammad Azrul Nazrin bin Yaakob. Muhammad Rashidi bin Muhammad Isa. Murti anak lelaki Morgan. Nur Fazrin binti Muhammad Ramlan. Reni Martin anak lelaki Raja. Saimina Loshni anak perempuan Ganesan. Shantini anak perempuan Samugam. Siti Nur Akmaliah binti Razak. Sun Kai Zian. Suhaimi bin Taib. Tisan son of Kesavan.
Sarjana Muda Sains Politik dengan Kepujian.
Raden Muhammad Azwan bin Naharuddin. Jashvini Raghunathan. Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Syahaimi. Zainatul Natrah binti Muhammad Said. Muhammad Daniel Kamal bin Zulkifli. Syamim Huzaifah bin Muhammad Kamil.
Terima kasih. Penganugerahan diteruskan. Dipersilakan Dekan Fakulti Teknologi dan Sains Gunaan, Profesor Madya Dr. Raziana C. Aziz.
Ijazah sarjana daripada Fakulti Teknologi dan Sains Gunaan.
Sarjana Pengurusan Kualiti.
Amira Azura binti Kamarul Zaman. Amir Arsyad Sazli bin Ali Hanafiah. Kani Mohli anak perempuan Mani Maren. Lim Yuan Meng. Azrul Azam bin Abdul Aziz. Badariah binti Selamat. Darshini Vijakumaran. Gawai Anak John. Hanis Adibah binti Aziz. Lim Pei Yin. Lau Wai Yan. M. Minambigai Manivinan. Mardarlina binti Mat Daud. Muhammad Faisal bin Muhammad Anwar. Muhammad Farhan bin Abdul Rahim. Muhammad Firdaus bin Muhammad Idris. Nurdiana binti Mazlan. Prakash anak lelaki K. Nadarasan. Sivananthan anak lelaki Arumugan. Somati anak perempuan Anandan. Tan Jiah Chi. Vini Kumar anak lelaki Raman Elias Ramu. Wong Chun Yung. Terima kasih. Penganugerahan diteruskan. Dipersilakan Dekan Fakulti Pendidikan, Profesor Madya Dr. Mahani Abdul Malik.
Diploma lepasan ijazah daripada Fakulti Pendidikan.
Diploma Lepasan Ijazah dalam Pengajaran.
Abdul Aziz bin Ismail. Afikah binti Mat Rofi. Ahmad Jazmi bin Mukhtar. Aida Nuraini binti Adnan. Aiman Izham bin Fazail. Aini Dawana binti Ismail. Aini Nur Syahirah binti Abu Bakar. Ain Batrisya binti Ahmad Syukri. Fakihah binti Muhammad Maznam. Ain Nabila binti Muhammad Nizal. Aina Shazana binti Ahmad Solehuddin. Ainatul Naimah binti Zailan Syukri. Ainin Sofia binti Mat Nazari. Aina Syafiqah binti Abdul Rahman. Ainul Mardiah binti Ahmad Khairi. Ainun Hazikah binti Razali. Aisyah Atirah binti Muhammad Lukman. Aizam Fadzliana binti Aziz. Alia Fakihah Neili binti Muhammad Rozi. Alif Afifi bin Sulaiman. Alia Inshirah binti Muhammad Japaridin. Amira Rashidah binti Muhammad Amin. Amirah binti Bais Paman. Amirah Fasihah binti Muhammad Helmi. Amirah Fatini binti Ibrahim alias Abdul Rahman. Amni Farihah binti Syahroni. Anis Afifah binti Syahrizal. Amirul Akmal Arif bin Ajime. Amir Khairuddin bin Zulkifli. Anat Anaki bin Zahidi. Anis Maisarah binti Zabidi. Anis Marsha binti Azmi Murad. Anis Syahirah binti Azman. Akil Irfan bin Amiriza. Azuwirat Nazwirah binti Zulkifli. Clarence Sina binti Kadius. Clement T. Changzi. Connie Stanley Ani. Diwashini anak perempuan Siva Raja. Albin Selibiling. Ernie Stacy Geoffrey. Easter Dohuidi. Faradila binti Tahir. Farah Adibah binti Muhammad Tarmizi. Farahana binti Lokman. Fasihah binti Muhammad Nasharuddin. Fatin Fatihah binti Jamaluddin Helmi. Fatila Mardiah binti Ebi Latif. Fatin Aliyah binti Zainuddin. Fatin Umira binti Muhammad Rosli. Francisca Sylvia Dingkai. Hadirah Kihani binti Ayub. Hamizah binti Hasan. Hamizah binti Jamadi. Hanisah Sukriyah binti Awang. Hazwani binti Cik Adnan. Ilma Nur Husna binti Muhammad Samari. Khairun Nisa binti Abdul Razak. Khairun Nisa binti Had. Latifah Laila binti Cik Hasan. Leong Cheng Yi. Masyitah Nur Ain binti Ahmad. Melanie Anak Anyoy. Muhammad Syahmin Fikri bin Arba'in. Muhammad Zulkhairi bin Abdullah. Muhammad Azamuddin bin Abdul Aziz.
Terima kasih. Majlis diteruskan dengan persembahan multimedia. Hadirin dimohon untuk terus berada di tempat duduk.
Dedikasi tanpa kompromi. Di siang hari, beliau menggalas tanggungjawab sebagai pegawai imigresen. Namun, di pentas antarabangsa, beliau adalah pemegang status Prokad Bina Badan yang mengharumkan nama negara.
Kekuatan mental adalah segalanya. Disiplin di dalam menjaga diet yang ketat serta latihan insentif setiap hari dan jadual saya yang padat ini menuntutkan pengorbanan bukan sedikit untuk bertanding dan berdiri setanding dengan atlet dunia yang lain. OUM sangat memahami keadaan saya di mana saya dapat mengakses modul pelajaran saya semasa di Kuching maupun semasa saya menghadiri dan menyertai pertandingan di luar negara. Ilmu psikologi banyak membantu saya. Contoh di dalam sukan bina badan yang telah saya ceburi, ia adalah satu pertandingan sukan yang memerlukan mental serta minda yang kuat di dalam mengawal emosi, mengekalkan fokus dan membina daya tahan mental yang kuat serta luar biasa dan untuk menghadapi tekanan. Disiplin diri dan yakin tiada apa yang mustahil dan meletakkan sasaran yang jelas dan serta buktikan kemampuan bukan sekadar kata-kata serta jangan mudah putus asa. Di sini saya ingin merakamkan ucapan terima kasih kepada pihak OUM, kaki tangan OUM, tutor serta lecturer saya di OUM semasa saya sedang belajar di OUM kerana banyak membantu saya Dan terima kasih kepada suami saya yang banyak menyokong serta membantu saya semasa saya belajar.
Menghancurkan batasan fizikal, memahat kecemerlangan intelektual. Tahniah Siti Hajar, ikon sukan OUM. Apabila kerosakan saraf pada usia 29 tahun meragut keupayaan fizikalnya, Rahimah binti Andungai tidak memilih untuk menyerah. Beliau bangkit menjadi atlet, aktivis, model antarabangsa dan pelajar cemerlang.
Pada awalnya tu macam putus asa lah. Walaupun dalam keadaan macam rasa gelap, tapi saya carilah supaya saya boleh kuatkan semangat saya kan. Lepas tu macam tak sangka lah daripada diploma kan, ijazah, lepas tu sarjana pengurusan sumber manusia. OUM ni macam rumah kedua saya lah. Saya boleh akses lah di mana-mana OUM. Macam menarik lah sebab dia ada video pun, ada infografik. Sudah jadi kebiasaan kan sebelum tidur tengok video tu. Kan macam saya setiausaha Persatuan Menembak Para Malaysia. Jadi macam apa yang saya pelajari tu saya bolehlah praktikan dalam persatuan.
Kisah kental yang memadamkan erti mustahil. Beliau adalah definisi ketabahan sejati. Tahniah Rahimah, ikon inspirasi OUM. Dari pentas da'i ke kaca televisyen dan corong radio, beliau tidak asing lagi. Sebagai pengasas Da'i Avengers dan perunding korporat, Ahmad Fuad menggunakan setiap platform yang ada untuk menyebarkan kebaikan.
Dakwah digital ni adalah dakwah yang bersifat berevolusi dan dakwah digital sebenarnya berikan kemampuan kepada kita untuk reach, untuk kita touch lebih banyak hati dekat luar sana. Sebenarnya nak menguruskan masa memang adalah satu perkara yang sangat ketat, yang sangat padat. Tetapi semuanya yang saya percaya atas izin Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala dan doa daripada ibu dan ayah saya. Sarjana pengajian Islam ini dia agak mengejutkan silibus yang diberikan umpamanya sebab pengajiannya agak komprehensif ya kepada generasi pendakwah muda yang menyebabkan kita dapat terus ke depan hanyalah dengan ilmu semata-mata. Ramai orang akan upgrade kemampuan dirinya dengan upgrade material yang mungkin ada. Tetapi material itu tidak menjadikan kita tokoh dalam bidang kita. Dengan penambahan kepada ilmu, kemampuan, pengiktirafan daripada institusi pendidikan yang mempunyai kaliber dan juga karisma menyebabkan kita akan dapat terus ke depan. Saya nak ucapkan terima kasih kepada OUM sebab menjadi di antara kenangan pembelajaran saya. Terima kasih OUM.
Inspirasi yang menyatukan ilmu, keluarga dan kerjaya ke arah satu matlamat murni. Tahniah Ahmad Fuad, ikon dakwah digital OUM.
Terima kasih. Penganugerahan diteruskan. Dipersilakan Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Chancellor.
Muhammad Firdaus bin Sayuti. Muhammad Afiq bin Zakaria. Muhammad Amar Badri bin Dul Said. Muhammad Hafizal bin Uthman. Muhammad Helmi bin Abdullah. Muhammad Hilman bin Harif, Muhammad Sayuti bin Muhammad Lazim, Muhammad Zulhilmi bin Ismail, Naili Alia binti Bukhari, Naim Azwan bin Azman, Naza Izati binti Anjan, Nik Anira binti Nik Abdullah, Nik Nur Aina Adlina binti Nik Muhammad Arif, Nik Nur Farahani binti Nasharuddin, Nur Marfuza binti Nur Haizar, Nur Aida binti Muhammad Zain, Nur Aini binti Jamaluddin, Nur Amira binti Asri, Nur Hasmaliza binti Hasan, Nur Nia Syafika binti Ahmad Rosdi, Nur Akmal Afikah Zafirah binti Jamaluddin alias Razif, Nur Farhana Salwa binti Nohani, Nur Fatin Syafika Azma binti Azman, Nur Hafiza binti Hamzah, Nur Hana binti Bakri, Nur Hasimah binti Mat Bakri, Norimah binti Ba'i, Nurliana binti Muhammad, Nur Syazwani binti Zulkifli, Nur Zafniza binti Muhammad Arifin, Nur Afikah binti Ahmad Fazil, Nur Afrina binti Muhammad Hanafi, Nur Ain Afifah binti Tuluha, Nur Ain binti Junaidi, Nur Ainuha binti Muhammad Zainuddin, Nur Akilah binti Syekh Mahayat, Nur Asiyah binti Ralmi, Nur Atifah binti Mat Salihuddin, Nur Atikah binti Ismail, Nur Atikah binti Hasbullah, Nur Ayuni Nashrah binti Muhammad Samari, Nur Azah Izzati binti Abdul Aziz, Nur Azza Shazana binti Asmawi, Nur Diana binti Muhammad Alias, Nur Farhanis binti Muhammad Yusuf, Nur Fatin binti Syain, Nur Fatihah binti Muhammad Fauzi, Nur Fatihah Farhana binti Muhammad Suhaimi, Nur Humaira Akilah binti Bani, Nur Izzatul Nadia binti Syamsul, Nur Izzatul Syafiqah binti Ahmad, Nur Mahirah Salihah binti Muhammad Zamaluddin, Nur Nabilah binti Muhammad Nasir, Nur Nazwa binti Zakaria, Nur Syahrana binti Anwar Ali, Nur Syahidah Salihah binti Riyadzi, Nur Raswan Nizah binti Abdul Latif, Nur Zawani binti Juhari, Nur Atiyah binti Halim, Nur Diana binti Syahrul Amin, Nur Dini Afikah binti Suhaimi, Nur Farhana binti Muhammad Hakimi, Nur Fatin Afifah binti Muhammad Asri, Nur Fatihah Nasrin binti Muhammad Fardi, Nur Fatnin Afifah binti Cik Yusof, Nur Hidayah binti Mad alias Adnan, Nurin Batrisha binti Ahmad Fuad, Nurin Fadlin Rashada binti Ibrahim, Nurina Bushra binti Abdul Basir, Nuriziani Najihah binti Johari, Nur Sazira Idayu binti Muhammad Zainul, Nur Syafika binti Masrum, Nurul Adlina binti Nur Hisham, Nurul Afikah binti Amran, Nurul Ain binti Muhammad Sukri, Nurul Alisa Yasmin binti Rahim Shah, Nurul Amira Hanani binti Arjan alias Amran, Nurul Hidayah binti Muhammad Farid, Nurul Izzati binti Zulkifli, Nurul Izzati Hanani binti Zainab, Nurul Nadia binti Kamarudin. Nurul Nazihah binti Osman. Nurul Raidah binti Rosman. Nurul Sofia binti Saharudin. Nurul Syifa Hanan binti Basri. Nurul Syuhada binti Arifin. Nurul Afikah binti Muhammad Jemuri. Nurul Fatihah binti Muhammad Syamri. Nurul Nabilah binti Jalil. Nur Zulaika binti Amran. Puteri Narin Lau binti Muhammad Nazir. Puteri Nasuha binti Mukhtar. Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Ahmad. Ramyah anak perempuan Punyamurti. Rosniza binti Abdul Ghani. Sarmalin binti Manan. Sarveswari anak perempuan Sinia. Syarifah Salsabila binti Syed Ahmad. Siti Aisyah binti Saipul Bahri. Siti Ayu binti Aziz. Siti Harisah binti Ilmin. Siti Kamaliah binti Khalid. Siti Munirah binti Zainal. Siti Nabilah Syakirah binti Ibrahim. Siti Nadiatul Farhana binti Muhammad Kahar. Siti Nur Alis binti Cik Abdul Ghani. Siti Nur Syakila binti Muhammad Yusof. Siti Nur Rohaya binti Mat Rafi. Siti Nur Akilah Haslina binti Hamdan. Siti Rahmah binti Zamzuri. Syamimi binti Zainal Abidin. Tan Kah Aun. Tuan Nurhanis Syahirah binti Tuan Isa. Tuan Nur Maisarah binti Tuan Arzu. Umi Nabihah binti Khairul Imran. Umi Umaima binti Mat Nazri. Ungku Nur Afifah binti Ungku Omar.
Terima kasih. Majlis diteruskan dengan persembahan nyanyian oleh Orkes Melayu Seri Perdana yang dipimpin oleh Encik Muhammad Sahimici. Hadirin dimohon terus berada di tempat duduk.
Berlenggang dia berjalan, si gadis desa yang manja jelingan, yang manja. Menuju dia ke kota, di tangannya penuh bunga, di hati penuh cinta. Berbagai macam bunga dibawa untuk dijual di gerai mama. Matanya lirik-lirik selalu, rupanya manis-manis ayu. Matanya lirik-lirik selalu, rupanya manis-manis ayu. Yeah. Ramai orang membelinya, bunga-bunga jualannya si Ayu, gadis Ayu. Datang seorang pemuda, dapat melebur hatinya memetik. Oh cintanya ini berjalan dengan pasangan, tak hirau lagi dengan jualan. Semua matanya lirik-lirik selalu, rupanya manis-manis ayu. Matanya lirik-lirik selalu, rupanya manis-manis ayu. Yeah. Berlenggang dia berjalan, si gadis desa yang manja jelingan, yang manja. Menuju dia ke kota, di tangannya penuh bunga, di hati penuh cinta. Berbagai macam bunga dibawa untuk dijual di gerai mama. Matanya lirik-lirik selalu, rupanya manis-manis ayu. Matanya lirik-lirik selalu, rupanya manis-manis ayu. Ramai orang membelinya, bunga-bunga jualannya si Ayu, gadis Ayu. Datang seorang pemuda, dapat melebur hatinya memetik. Oh cintanya ini berjalan dengan pasangan, tak hirau lagi dengan jualan. Matanya lirik-lirik selalu, rupanya manis-manis ayu. 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 Yeah. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Penganugerahan diteruskan. Dipersilakan Presiden dan Naib Chancellor.
Wan Marina binti Wan Mukhtar. Wan Muhammad Zamir bin Wan Muhammad Zamri. Wan Nordalila binti Wan Idris, Wan Nurfatini binti Wan Muhammad Zahid, Wan Zahira Hanis binti Wan Zain, Yusnita binti Gani, Zahida Nazirah binti Zainal, Abdul Latif bin Kamal Al-Hashir, Adatul Nazura binti Muhammad Sam, Adibah Hanum binti Zamri, Elia Adus, Afi Izzati binti Asran, Afikah binti Mustafa Kamil, Ahmad Aizuddin bin Azman, Ahmad Fakrul Razi bin Ahmad Fauzi, Ahmad Farhan bin Anwar, Ahmad Fazirul Fikri bin Azmi, Ahmad Fitri Amir bin Ahmed, Ahmad Ihsan Karami bin Zafran, Ahmad Naimi bin Zulkifli, Ahmad Nurmizan Ashraf bin Mazmi, Ahmad Rashdan bin Sharif, Ahmad Shah At-Tabarani bin Zulkifli, Ahmad Tarmizi bin Ahmad Zairin, Ahmad Zarihan bin Safaruddin, Aida Nasrin binti Muhammad Azman, Aidil Ikhwan bin Ridwan, Ailin Syahira binti Muhammad Denis, Aimin Nazurah binti Hamdan, Ainabila Husna binti Muhammad Malian, Aina Farhana binti Hadi, Aini Nabilah binti Suhaimi, Ainun Azmina binti Nordin, Aisyah Nabihah binti Muhammad Azlan, Akmal Radiah binti Roslan, Alexander anak Nyamba, Alia Atikah binti Osman, Alia Maisara binti Abdul Karim, Khalid bin Hirman, Alia Aisyah binti Mat Yusof, Alvina Ufaira binti Ambon, Amanda Chan Yu Jing, Amanda Surya anak Richard, Amir Syafarizwan bin Mat Noor, Amira Sofia binti Azwan, Amir Syazwan bin Muhammad Zailani, Amirah Ashikin binti Muhammad Nizar, Amirah Balkis binti Jasni, Amirah binti Zamri, Amirul Filza Safwan bin Jeffrey Al-Baharin, Amirul Hafiz bin Asmadi, Amirul Hakim bin Badarudin, Anastasia Malan Henry, Anastasia Silen anak Baldwin, Anis Ayumi binti Hanafi, Anis Azira binti Azmi, Anis Salwani binti Abdul Talib, Anis Suraya Muhammad Jaafar, Anis Syafiqah binti Kasmari, Anur Farahain binti Asli, Asma binti Muhammad Zakir, Awang Muhammad Ridwan bin Rosli, Azaira Lia, Azimah binti Lasaing, Patricia Garuda anak John, Belkit Billing, Bernadette Amelapis, Bibi Ernie Justin, Cik Wan Umi Aisyah binti Cik Wan Ahmad Ruzi, Chia and Chi, Sirelin Dixon, Daniel Ambun, dan Nisha Kaur anak perempuan Delip. Dayang Nur Juliani binti Nur Muhammad, Di Walter Vitus, Dayang Nur Ashikin binti Awang Yusof, Burhanuddin Fawaz bin Baharuk, Edwina anak Tubau, Ika Purnama binti Syarifuddin, Elisa Emily Huil, Elina Betty, Elvi Nelisha binti Bahaman, Engku Muhammad Irham Sholihin bin Engku Muhammad Bukhari, Aisyah binti Muhammad Hatta, Iza Atifa Khalila binti Khalid, Izatul Adahwiyah binti Abdul Karim, Fairuz binti Azhar, Farah Izzati binti Abdul Malik, Farah Syamimi binti Rahim, Faridah Hanom binti Abdul Jabbar, Fatin Nazirah binti Samsudin, Fatin Najiha binti Zulkifli, Fatin Suraya binti Muhammad Elias Mokzani, Fauzimah binti Ahmad, Fakrulhan Iqbal bin Ruslan, Felicia anak Elvin Dapus, Fitriani binti Farid, Freika James, Hamdan bin Asmahid, Hasaniah binti Hilmi, Hiu Yi Han, Hibatullah binti Zamri, Iva Krista anak Jimmy, Iliani Syafinaz binti Ibrahim, Intan Dalili binti Ahmad, Iza Marziah binti Mansur, Jarina Sahira binti Samsudin, Jill Audrey anak Johnson Bilik, Kathleen Michelle anak Luking, Khairul Ifah binti Khairul Bazli, Khairul Nisa binti Abdul Aziz, Khairul Nisa binti Kamaluddin, Khairul Nisa binti Nordin, Khairul Nisa Hanis binti Muhammad Halimi, Huzaimah binti Muhammad Sofian, Lastika binti Dusib, Ling Yi Chu, Mac Yilin anak Menon, Mazlan bin Mansah, Mahyudin bin Paulus, Maryam Nabihah binti Muhammad Azmi, Maryam Afifah binti Muhammad Nizam, Mashitah binti Samsudin, Migiwati Matthews, Miza Fatini binti Muhammad, Muhammad Alif Azra'i bin Amri, Muhammad Arif bin Ismail, Muhammad Asrar bin Ramli, Muhammad Hafiz Mahfuz bin Amran, Muhammad Azri bin Nordin, Muhammad Bazli bin Ibrahim, Muhammad Hafiz bin Abu Hassan, Muhammad Izhan bin Azhar, Musifah binti Faisal, Nur Dalila binti Rosli, Nur Hafiza binti Sanu, Nur Hidayah binti Supangat, Nur Syuhada binti Omar Arbain, Nur Azira binti Muhammad Idris, Nur Atikah Humairah binti Hasan, Nur Faizah binti Abdul Karim, Nur Raisah binti Zainal, Nur Atifah Adira binti Sahimat, Nur Lela binti Abu Ismail, Nur Afika Hasanah binti Uthman, Nur Aisyah binti Muhammad Saufi, Nur Atirah binti Zalimi alias Alimi, Nur Auni Afikah binti Zaidi, Nur Fasiha binti Sahrin, Nur Iziani Nadia binti Ahmad Syukri, Nur Izzati Akli binti Abidin, Nur Maizatul Ikmar binti Syahdan, Nur Syasha Syaukina binti Zainur, Nurul Suhailawati binti Abdul Razak, Nurul Akmal binti Zainal Abidin, Nurul Amira binti A. Rahman, Nurul Hanis binti Muhammad Nazri, Nurul Hidayah binti Muhammad Samsudin, Nurul Insyirah binti Jalal, Nurul Izzati binti Jamaluddin, Nurul Nabilah binti Ja'far, Nurul Syakirah binti Omar, Putri Nur Khatijah binti Abdul Hamid, Salihah binti Yusuf, Siti Amira binti Hussein, Siti Hajar binti Ali Nordin, Siti Khadijah binti Abdullah, Siti Nabilah binti Aziz, Siti Nur Adilah binti Muhammad Al-Zubairi, Siti Zaleha binti Muhammad Yusuf, Sureka anak perempuan Rajan Diran, Swini Simbe, Sharifah Nur Syazani binti Syed Al-Jofri, Wan Nur Syamimi binti Wan Samsudin, Wan Nur Nadia Hawa binti Wan Ahmad, Wan Nur Shah Ashikin binti Wan Muhammad Azhar, Zaimatul Husna binti Idris, Zulhafiz bin Hasbullah,
Terima kasih. Penganugerahan diteruskan. Dipersilakan Dekan Fakulti Perniagaan dan Pengurusan Profesor Madya Dr. Zahir Osman.
Ijazah Sarjana Muda daripada Fakulti Perniagaan dan Pengurusan.
Sarjana Muda Pengurusan dengan Kepujian.
Alif Aiman bin Nur Hamidi, Azila binti Muhammad Fihi, Cik Ruslan bin Cik Abdullah, Dinish Kumar anak lelaki Kaliapan, Elinda anak Joseph, Erliani Rozan binti Erni, Juliana binti Ahmed, Muhammad Fahmi Daniel bin Muhammad Farid Gomez, Nik Ekbar Effendi bin Nik Sazali, Nur Masanizan binti Morsidi, Nur Hazlinda binti Zainal Abidin, Puvana anak perempuan Subramaniam, Remus Betty, Vigneswaran anak lelaki Radhakrishnan, Yoh Jin Yong, Ahmad Kamil bin Jantan, Alani Najihah binti Muhammad Taha, Amir Hamzah bin Abdul Aziz, Amran Nur Hadi bin Muhammad Yusof, Angelina anak Aken, Aprilina Petrus, Arul Raj anak lelaki Manikam, Asia Hanem binti Mat Yasin, Atikah binti Idris, Azhiman Syafi'in bin Juri, Azman bin Menhad, Bebita Kaur Sandu. Bradley Justin Ching Tung Kwang. Daphne Trawas anak Sylvester Amboas. Dayang Mazlina binti Datu Omar Hatta. Dipan anak lelaki Gobinathan. Dewi Wahyuni binti Ma'ruf. Biban son of Baskaran. Divyashini anak perempuan Gunasilan. Dinika Jessie anak perempuan Anthony Das. Duan Teren anak lelaki Ganesan. Erwin Anjan anak Nexon. LV anak Megong. Ezah Rosila binti Roslan. Faizil Anwar bin Muhammad. Fatimah Az-Zahra binti Sinta Madar. Flora anak Bakar. G. Viswanathan anak lelaki Gunacekaran. Ganesan anak lelaki Raju Gopal. Gloriana Pancanova Stephen. Gunasilan anak lelaki Niana Segaran. Hakim Mubin bin Zulkifli. Hanisha Rajandran. Harita Risini anak perempuan Gunasekaran. Hezri bin Hamdan. Hemawati anak perempuan Rajanteren. Ida Nurhanan binti Nurhaimi. Izrulie alias Azrul bin Indiran. Jivanathan anak lelaki Shanmugam. Jessica Julius. Kah Oi Singh. Kamaraj anak lelaki Givagi. Kamleswaran anak lelaki Pandya. Kaneser anak lelaki Ramasamy. Kasinin bin Saidi. Khairil Reza bin Abdul Hamid. Khairul Anwar bin Haizarud. Khairul bin Sapi'i. Kiong anak raweh, Krishna Veni anak perempuan Anand, Laiji binti Ompongo, Lambert anak Polo, Lim Hui Hui, Lim Yan Xiang, Masdiah binti Ani, Masril Faizal bin Masbi, Michelle Vun Hui Tien, Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Yusof, Muhammad Zuhri bin Abdullah Saleh, Muhammad Farid bin Samsudin, Muhammad Afiq bin Zulkifli, Muhammad Faiz bin Ebiladis, Muhammad Hafiz bin Zulkifli, Muhammad Kajura Faiz bin Muhammad Rashid, Muhammad Najib bin Ismail, Muhammad Sanusi bin Saleh, Muhammad Shah Nazrin bin Sahli, Muhammad Yusman bin Muhammad Yusof, Mugilan anak lelaki Ramasami, Muhammad Fadil bin Muhammad Asari,
Terima kasih. Majlis diteruskan dengan persembahan multimedia. Hadirin dimohon untuk terus berada di tempat duduk.
Sunyi pagi, langkah bermula dalam diam, simpan cita, jatuh bangun, tiada siapa tahu, namun hati tetap menuju. Lelah malam terus berjuang antara mimpi dan kenyataan, dan hari ini semua terjawab akhirnya. KE-30 ribuan kisah, langkah berani tak pernah rebah dari impian ke pentas ini. Kita buktikan
Terima kasih. Penganugerahan diteruskan. Dipersilakan Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Chancellor.
Muhammad Hafiz bin Jamsari Muhammad. Muhammad Nurlizam bin Ali. Muhammad Danal Haikal bin Ismail. Muhammad Faiz bin Uthman. Muhammad Hafiz bin Uthman. Muhammad Hanif bin Ismail. Muhammad Khairul Nizam bin Yusud. Muhammad Nabil Irfan bin Abdullah. Muhammad Rashdan bin Jalil. Muhammad Ryan Basilorna Andrew Abdullah. Nadira Syahirah binti Isham. Narendran anak lelaki Subramaniam. Navaniswari anak perempuan Maheswaran. Nik Haikal bin Nik Abdullah. Nixboy bin Punin. Nur Rahmat bin Muhammad. Nordiana binti Hud. Nur Faradila Alwani binti Muhammad Razali. Nur Hafiza binti Ahmad. Nur Fitri Syafwan bin Mat Nor. Nur Hayu Farah Mahida binti Rajab. Nur Ijtimayah binti Mat Isa. Nur Liana binti Noh. Normah binti Mamat. Nur Zalilah binti Ayub. Nur Afikah binti Ibrahim. Nur Akila binti Muhammad Nazri. Nur Atikah binti Muhammad Ramli. Nur Fadilah binti Dirin. Nur Ilya binti Jailani. Nur Liana binti Zuhad. Nur Maisarah binti Nasbi. Nur Aina Huda binti Syahansyah Elias Muhammad Syukri. Nur Huda binti Jamaluddin. Nur Syarim Baidura binti Afendi. Nur Ain Fatihah binti Muhammad Hisam. Nur Nurul Anis Syuhada binti Muhammad Suwandi. Nurul Ashikin Suraya binti Abdul Malik. Nurul Jannah Tim Hanami alias Salim. Oklia binti Andy. Pamelia anak perempuan Irutaya Nathan. Pavitra anak perempuan Azagan. Piriah anak perempuan Marimutu. Pirsila anak perempuan Johnson. Priya anak perempuan Batu Malai. Kal Ahmad bin Suhaimi. Qurratul Aini Atikah binti Samsudin. Rajam anak perempuan Ramah. Rita anak perempuan Indra Rajulu. Rima Darshini Anata Palmanabahan. Ronnie William Matakim. Roslan bin Kamarudin. Rosni binti Azmi. Rosalind Sandar. Sabri bin Saufi alias Pulau Raja. Saguntala, daughter of Rajan. Salwa Rahayu binti Syaril. Samsul Nizam bin Abu. Sanggari anak perempuan Ki Subramaniam. Satis anak lelaki Lecha Manan. Sima Kumari anak perempuan Mukesh Babu. Selvak Nanam anak perempuan Selvana Yagam. Syamla Susan anak perempuan Peter. Syaralavati anak perempuan Murti. Syarvashini anak perempuan Tanah Palen. Syarwina anak perempuan M. Wijaya Kumar. Shim Puiman. Siti Nurhayati binti Ibrahim. Siva Sanggari anak perempuan Selva Raju. Stella Audrey Sebastian. Sumitra Devi anak perempuan Murugan. Suresh anak lelaki Raman. Suryani binti Mat Isa. Syakila binti Eko Suprayitno. Sylvestine anak Andrew. Tan Kai Ling. Tan Ming La. Tan Jin Ying. Tasmi Lee Hui Hui. Tarani anak perempuan Argunalan. Taruman Raj anak lelaki Nadaraja. Tawarani anak perempuan Sindaras. Teddy Rin bin Rubin. Trinity Arvindangau Apolius. Durga anak perempuan Kalidasan. Ting Po Hua. Tan An Ni. Saibil Shantana Thomas Pragasam. Syafiq bin Jamil. Wan Muhammad Ridwan bin Mustafa. Wilson anak lelaki Sebastian.
Terima kasih. Terus.
Yamuna Raj anak perempuan Selva Raj. Zamri bin Ali. Zulhelmi Mirza bin Zabidi. Zuraida binti Ali. Vimesh Khan anak lelaki Nesamuni.
Sarjana Muda Pengurusan Pelancongan dengan Kepujian.
Muhammad Syahrul Nizam bin Muhammad Saufi. Muhammad Muzamil Wahid bin Muhammad Najumuddin. Muhammad Alif Iman bin Ramli. Nurul Irmayanti binti Rosman. Vignes anak lelaki Subramaniam.
Para hadirin yang dihormati sekalian, majlis diteruskan dengan penganugerahan kepada waris pelajar yang telah meninggal dunia. Dipersilakan Encik Oliver Patrick, anak kepada mendiang Patrick Suhaimi alias suami daripada program Sarjana Muda Pengurusan dengan Kepujian.
Terima kasih. Penganugerahan diteruskan. Dipersilakan Dekan Fakulti Komputeran dan Analitik yang berbahagia Profesor Dr. Nantakumar Subramaniam.
Ijazah Sarjana Muda daripada Fakulti Komputeran dan Analitik.
Sarjana Muda Teknologi Maklumat dalam Pengkomputeran Rangkaian dengan Kepujian.
Kumare Guru anak lelaki Muniandi. Dan yang akhir sekali, Muhammad Zulkifli bin Abdullah.
Terima kasih. Majlis diteruskan penyampaian anugerah posthumous. Anugerah posthumous ini diberikan kepada pelajar yang telah meninggal dunia dan telah memenuhi syarat-syarat bergraduat seperti yang tertakluk di dalam Senat Universiti. Dipersilakan Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Chancellor untuk menyampaikan anugerah. Dipersilakan Encik Muhammad Nur Ashraf bin Bakri, anak kepada Allahyarham Bakri bin Nanun daripada Program Sarjana Pengurusan Sumber Manusia. Dipersilakan Puan Nadiah Ghazali, isteri kepada Allahyarham Muhammad Suhaimi bin Saidin daripada Program Sarjana Muda Pengurusan Keselamatan dan Kesihatan Pekerjaan dengan kepujian. Terima kasih.
Pengisytiharan penangguhan Convocation. Dipersilakan Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Chancellor.
Sidang hadirin yang dihormati, dengan ini saya mengisytiharkan Konvokesyen ke-30 Open University Malaysia ditangguhkan. Assalamualaikum. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Negaraku dan perarakan keluar Dewan. Majlis mohon berdiri.
Selesai sudah majlis kita untuk sidang kedua ini. Wajah kegembiraan jelas terpancar pada para graduan dan juga ibu bapa yang berada di Dewan mereka sekarang ini. Graduan kini sah bergelar alumni OUM. Kita telah melihat bagaimana impian ke pentas menjadi realiti. Hari ini tahniah sekali lagi kepada semua graduan Majlis Konvokesyen ke-30 Open University Malaysia. Teruslah terbang tinggi dan harumkan nama universiti di luar sana. Saya tinggalkan anda dengan serangkap pantun. Gagah laksamana membelah selat, destinasi dituju nakhoda berani. Segulung ijazah bukanlah tamat, itulah jambatan ke medan bakti. Sampai jumpa lagi.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan hadirin sekalian, demikianlah berakhirnya sidang kedua Convocation ke-30.
Harap maklum bahawa pameran dan gerai jualan cenderamata sedang berlangsung di aras 3. Kaunter pemulangan pakaian akademik akan dibuka sehingga jam 6.45 petang di bilik redang aras 3.
Bagi pihak pengurusan OUM, kami mengucapkan jutaan terima kasih atas kehadiran sidang hadirin sekalian. Semoga kita bertemu lagi.
Pohon berangan tempat bertemu, girangnya rasa si anak dara.
Baliklah tuan membawa ilmu.
Binalah bangsa, bangunkan negara.